Should music artists build more of their followers on Spotify or Instagram? What's going on, guys? This is Omari giving you more no nonsense music marketing advice. If you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to get constant updates on new episodes and new information from us. And also click the like button and share this video with another artist, another musician, so that they can get help too. Now, to go back to our question, should you build more of your following on Spotify or Instagram? Now, this is not a question of do you completely ignore one platform and just put all of your ducks into Spotify or Instagram while not putting any marketing money or any attention on the other. That's not what we're saying. And so what should you focus more of your attention on? And so to answer this question, we need to understand the pros and cons of each platform. Now, let's take a look at Spotify first. So on Spotify, if somebody hits the follow button on your profile, what actually happens for that listener? So you might get put into like a release radar playlist. You might get an automated email from Spotify that most of the time goes into your promotions folder in Gmail anyway. So there's no real constant update coming when somebody hits that follow button. AKA the listener doesn't have a huge benefit of clicking the follow button on Spotify. Like, unless they really keep up with their release radar playlist, they have to make a conscious decision to keep up with you on Spotify. Versus on Instagram, you're able to market to them a little bit more. So on Spotify, whenever somebody likes a song, they usually, just in the first place, honestly, they usually hit the save button, or the like button. So when you're looking at your Spotify for Artist stats, you'll see those saves coming in. And typically you're always going to have more saves than you are followers, because when they do hit the save button, at least it goes into a playlist for them. So they get their liked songs playlist. Now, this does not mean, and we'll get into this more a little bit later, this does not mean that you don't use Spotify at all, because it has a function. Just the way a lot of artists think about it just needs to shift. So when you look at how you want to continue interaction with people on Spotify, let's say you want to serve them ads. Even when you serve them ads, like let's say you want to serve remarketing ads to people who are most interested in your music, which is always a good idea for artists. You always want to remarket to the people who are most interested in you. And on Spotify, you are only able to reach your free audience. So you can only serve ads via the Spotify Ad Studio, at least, to your free users on Spotify. Whereas on Instagram, you can serve ads to just about anybody on the platform because there is no free or paid tier. So on Spotify, people are paying to not be shown ads. On Instagram, there is no option to not be shown ads. So you can reach them whenever you want to. Now, some people would say that is a bad thing, but usually they're only saying it's a bad thing because they don't really know how to run ads. If you know how to run ads, you know that running remarketing and acquisition ads and retention ads are all very good things. It's only when you don't know how to do them or you think they're annoying. Mostly, the only reason you think ads are annoying is because, one, you don't know how to run them very properly, or two, you don't pay attention when a good ad comes across your way because you just think, oh, this is convenient. They reach me with a great product that I like. This was good. You don't even think about it as an ad. And that's what a good marketer wants you to do. They don't want you to think about it as an ad. They just want you to think about it as something helpful for your day. So on Instagram, now let's say you build a following on Instagram. You do have to catch their attention. So on Spotify, people are looking for music. Whereas on Instagram, they're mostly just scrolling for different content. Music may be one type of content that they're okay with, but they're not really looking for music on Instagram. So in terms of regular organic posting on Instagram, the people who are most interested in your product, in your music, are going to see your post first. And then as more people hit that like button, more of your followers get to see your organic post. But you never want to completely rely on organic posts to be building your entire music career. So that's why I talked about remarketing earlier, because when you build your followers on Instagram, you can still remarket to that entire audience as long as they're coming on Instagram for the day. You can hit them with stories, you can hit them in the feed, you can hit them on the explore page. advertising is your friend. You just have to know how to use it. So most artists are scared to spend that money because they don't really know how to make it back. And when you just focus on one platform or the other, instead of using them together, you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot. What I mean by that is, let's say you did all the Instagram advertising and did nothing on Spotify. So when people come to your Spotify page, even if you had 20,000 followers on Instagram and they only saw that you might got like 1,000 listeners per song on Spotify, in their mind, for whatever vain reason, and this is very vain, but you're not as popular to them anymore. Your product doesn't have as much value because you don't have as many listeners. So is everybody like that? No. But what you're trying to do is maximize, your returns as an artist. You're trying to maximize your followers, your listeners, your merch sales, your ticket sales, all that. So just think about, this channel, for instance. There's some followers on YouTube. There's some on Instagram, some on Facebook. Mostly for us, we focus largely on, email followers, our email subscribers. You don't get to see that number, but when you sign up for a list or email list, we show you how many subscribers we have and just tell you how many we have. So therefore, if it has more people on the list, you're just more likely to follow it. It's just a fact of life. So the same logic works for your listeners who are listening to your music. This is why you want to build a following on both. It's just, what do you focus more attention on? In most cases, since you're not going to make the bulk of your revenue from streaming, you can make a lot more with your merchandise sales and your ticket sales, and sponsors and sync licensing, all those things. You can make more money than just your streaming revenue in. So what that might look like a breakdown, typically for most artists, we're usually saying like 40%-ish, 40 to 50%-ish towards Instagram, depending on the genre, towards Instagram and Facebook. And then another 20 to 25%, just depending, towards YouTube, 20 to 25%-ish towards Spotify. And then you put a little bit of money towards testing other platforms like Apple Music or TikTok. And the reason this is because you want your results to be predictable and boring. You want to know, okay, if I put out this video and I keep spending X amount of money, then I can get followers at blah, blah cents per follower. And then all you're doing is trying to keep that same amount or even get it a little bit lower so that you can continue getting followers at that same rate. So you're looking for predictable and boring. I know a lot of artists don't like to hear that. They want to say, how do you go viral? Because, their brain's not thinking like business. It's thinking like an artist, which is fine. But at some point, you or somebody in your camp needs to start thinking like business. So you're looking for that formula, how many or how much per follower can I get? And then the next thing you're looking for is, okay, how much can I spend marketing a t-shirt to get somebody to buy a t-shirt? And then it's, how much can I spend marketing a show ticket to get somebody to buy a show ticket? So on and so forth. So when you're looking at, Instagram versus Spotify, you have to think about what the platform can do. So it's not so much opinion based. Like, can you remarket to your followers on Spotify? Yes, you can. Then you have to think through, okay, I can only remarket to the free ones. Okay, I can only do these types of ads. I have to do audio ads, and they also just came out with video ads too. So as they come out with more stuff, this answer might shift a little bit. Maybe it changes a little bit. Maybe they start to do something where they let you advertise a little bit more towards the paid users. But you have to think through, what can this platform do? What are the limitations of this platform? So that's what we got for this video, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments. Tell me how you're thinking about it, how your logic is going through it, and we'll hop in there and we'll help you guys out. And if all that still sounds kind of confusing to you and you want to learn more about it, you can definitely hop over to our promotion page. We give out both our ebook, audiobook, and social media ads course. Whenever you purchase any promotion at all, you just click the button somewhere in around this video or in the description or comments. I'm sure it'll be there, and you can get a full social media ads course from us. We spent over $500,000 running ads on social media and YouTube, and we put all that knowledge into a course, and we just give it out for artists. There's no upsell after it. You get the full course. So grab your promotion there and get the free goodies with that. Subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, comment, and we'll see you in the next video.